Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. So I turned down the volume just a little bit. The music is a bit light. Now that I look at it. Where did I see settings? I think it was under this. And the music can't go up anymore. I'll work on that. I may need to reduce the sounds of other things. I'll work on it. It sounded pretty good to me. You could hear the character voices, which is usually the hardest thing to hear, which I always hate in games. Like, why are always character voices so soft? That is not the case here, which is really nice. Hopefully the music comes through okay. Scrutinize. Let's see now. Testimony. Mercedes, age 21. Only Headmaster Yevon and the guard stationed outside should have a key to the library archives. Librarian's testimony. Most intriguing. So only the headmaster and the guard possess keys. Russell, age 30. Testimony. Key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that. But I'm not surprised someone stole a book, considering what they're worth. I have gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Most intriguing. He knows the value of tombs and is buried with debt to boot. Something to keep in mind. Guardsman. Of course I've got a key to the archives, and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, it wouldn't matter. What kind of fool would rather stealing a worthless tome anyway? Tome. You fell asleep? Somebody could have taken the key from you. Guardsman, you fail at your job. He has a key, yes, yet he knows little of the true value of books. So, he didn't steal the book. He's like, who would steal a worthless book anyway? He doesn't get it. But he could have had the key stolen. Since he passed out, apparently. I guess we need to speak to the headmaster. I guess. Not this way, though. Not that way either. Yeah, in here. Thought it was those doors. Am I wrong? Yeah, there we go. You know, for some reason. You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I've had no reason to peruse those tombs in quite some time. He has a key, this is true, but the dust gathered upon it suggests he hasn't used it lately.
Splendid!
That should be all the information I need to solve the case. I love this. This is really cool. Who possesses keys to the archives? Oh, cool. We like put it together using the information we got. Alright, the headmaster and the guard have keys.
But of course!
It all makes sense now. There are only 2 keys to the archives. One belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? Well, the guard's. He fell asleep. It wasn't the headmaster's, it still had dust on it. This is cool, and I hope we get to do more of this throughout the game. Headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he has a visit to the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. So is it possible that the guard is our man? No.
No.
He would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the book. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. That only leaves one person. And most likely one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together, and our villain is...
Yes.
Indubitably, that shifty scholar Russell. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. Word has it he's been doing his research underground these days.
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. Keep an eye out for this monument. You can find save points in towns, overworld areas, and in dungeons. Save often. A very, very important rule in RPGs. Danger Level 1, Subterranean Study. Healing Grape. Alright, let's look at our inventory now. Healing Grapes restore HP to a single ally. Inspiriting Plum restores SP, which will be like MP magic power. Olive of Life revives and restores HP to a single fallen ally. So, revive a fallen ally. A staff, a hat, and robe. Physical defense, elemental attack, critical, physical attack. Are we equipped? Yes, we are. Okay, good. HP, physical attack, physical defense, accuracy, critical, change to critical, max SP, elemental attack, elemental defense, speed, and evasion. Speed, how fast you go in battle. Evasion, chance to dodge. Those are my guesses, just from decades at this point of playing RPGs. And random battles, so we don't see the enemies. We don't see the enemies on the map, which is a shame. This is more old school to have random battles. You don't really see this too much anymore. You see the enemies on the field more these days, so that's an interesting choice. Breaking enemies. Well, with the camera angle and the art style, maybe couldn't have the enemies out there. I don't know. Just it's an interesting choice. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. Cyrus can utilize staffs, fire magic, and ice magic in battle. Go to Scholar Skills and choose Fireball or Ice Wind to see the spells in action. Once he can use more weapons, select Attack and choose the one you want with the directional buttons, left and right. Okay. So he won't be stuck with just staffs.
What is the logical course of action?
And being a scholar, he was able to analyze the foe and figure out a weakness. Fireball takes 8 SP, so I'm just going to take SP. Oh, you're weak to fire, so...
Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
Let's see, I couldn't hear too much. There's Flames Rage Strong. Sounds cool. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defense. Press the R button to enter boost mode, and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 to boost your character 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn. This is a little reminiscent of Bravely Default. I've not Let's Played that on the channel, but if you've played it, you could boost yourself. And you spent points to get extra attacks. Or to increase the power of your attack. It's kind of like that. Except we can't go into negative here. Like you can in Bravely Default. And also, if we use boost mode, we don't get any BP the next turn. I wonder if you're weak to staff. So, boost. Attack times 2, or use a Fireball level 2. That's cool. That's all the BP we have. I'm gonna try to save MP. Oh, not enough, but you are weak to that. You are weak to staffs. Ice Grenade! I took damage there.
An interesting dilemma.
We can't still break you. Wish I knew how much HP you had. Wow, you have more HP than I'm giving you credit for, so...
Now, what next?
Your name turned yellow. Oh, not close to being done.
Now,
Tried to save SP, but... I know better now. That's that.
thus
Okay.
ends your lesson.
So it'll be worth for us to cast again. Hey, level up! Let's see, 25, whatever the cash system is. I saw we started with 2,500, which is nice. Break bonus, so we get bonus XP if we break an enemy. That's cool. And JP, so job points. Cool, that reminds me of the other, I'm trying to think of other Square Enix games to help me get my footing for this one. Job points from, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, for example. Cyrus leveled up, which is great. No items, which is sad. Got a little bit of both there. We did get full HP upon leveling. I don't think we'll get HP back after battle. That's been, with some more recent Let's Plays, that's been a thing, but I don't think that's going to be a thing here. I don't see a place to spend our job points right now. Scrutinize level 2. Fail and your reputation in town will suffer. Ooh, that's not cool. Let's see. Talent, study foe. Gain insight into one of your enemy's weaknesses at the start of battle, which is really cool. He just does that. He's a scholar. It makes sense. It fits. I see a treasure chest, so we will most definitely grab that. Herb of Clamor. Cures a single ally of silence. That's great. Can't have the scholar silenced. He's a spellcaster from what we've seen. It's definitely his strong point.
Teach you a lesson.
Okay, we're gonna do this one different. We're gonna break with the staff because he only has one shield. We hit once and it breaks. We're gonna boost and fireball level 3. Ooh, that wasn't enough. Interesting. Thought that might be. You're close though, I bet. Wow. Maybe I'll have to cast twice. Cast twice to get rid of Nami right now.
What
Yeah,
thus ends your lesson.
we have a decent amount of SP, so I think that'll be okay. We got enough. Let's see, we have 60, a little over 60 now. 7 casts about. XP, JP, is obtained. So we don't take hits very well. So I think it'll be in our favor to use the SP that way. Oh, there's somebody up there. Oh, we walk up here. And do another battle. Study foe. You're weak to sword. Fire Sentinel. Let me guess, you're weak to ice. Ice Wind.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Fire Grenade. Yeah, we didn't get HP back. But we are about to level, so. Done.
Thus ends your lesson.
That's when he casts read from the book. Level 3, 15 JP. Okay, so that's JP total. See, we only got 5 from that. And 6 XP because 60 XP for the break. 25 cash. No items, darn. Give me a healing item. See me? Inspiriting Plum. Oh, that is not how I get to them. But we did get a SP Restorer, which is great. Great for us. Looks like we can walk this way. No? Okay.
Time to teach you a lesson.
It takes 2 to break you. Okay. You're weak to that. We'll take a hit. This will be fun. Ambling Bones. Break. It takes 2 to break him. Instead of using 2 attacks to break him at the beginning, let's take a hit. Break him on the second attack.
Now the true lesson begins.
Wait, what is it?
Now the true lesson begins.
Now the true lesson begins. Oh, I love that. That is cool. And we'll use a fully powered spell instead. You're undead, so I'm gonna guess fire.
Oh, flames, rain, rock.
Didn't say weak. He may not be weak to that,
A passing.
but just the power of the spell. Get 4 JP for that one. Oh, got a healing grape. Awesome. And make the spell count, because we have a limited SP pool. We want to make the spells count. We can't go up there. What do I have here? Herb of Light. Cures a single ally of blindness. Okay. I see a treasure chest down there. I don't know how to get to it.
Time to
Okay,
teach
fire
you a
grenade.
lesson. Now, what next?
In fact, we can kind of do the same thing here. We'll defend. We'll take a little less.
What next?
Swing. And then we'll cast a fully powered ice spell.
What is the my focus is unparalleled.
And then my power is unparalleled, or focus is unparalleled. I'll have to listen back and hear that. I have the TV down a little bit where it's harder for me to hear. That way there's no echo. But Ice Wind.
Not bad.
Fully powered.
A pass.
Gets rid of him in 1. That'll save us SP. You don't need to do that here. You have enough SP. You level fast enough to where you'll get it all back when you level. I'm just trying to get in the habit now to help me later. Not saying I'll always do that, but it'll help. Hi. You need anything, just say the word. Ooh, shop. What do you have? Grapes heal 50. Inspiriting Plum 240. But that gives us our SP back. And the revives. That's all you have. But that's not too expensive. We have some starting cash. I think I'll buy some healing items. There's... See Russell up there. But we still have treasure chests to grab. I think I'm going to end this episode here. Shorter than normal for episodes. I usually try to do 30 minutes. Although sometimes I go over that. A lot of times I go over that, let's be honest. But I'm going to end this one short. That way we have enough time to grab the treasures, talk to Russell, and then I would guess boss fight, and go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.